as you know, the reveal panel is today. And I was going to say, let's play Siege while we wait. But I then realized that I don't have a third monitor. Oh! Oh! They changed up how a lot of the rooms work. Oh no. But I'm honest.
Bathroom entry for Keto. He found a player.
This looks identical.
Yep, isolated inside laundry. They know.
But the hallway is shorter. And it's cutted. There's no hallway here.
Yeah. They want to clear out this Caveira inside laundry.
They even know about the Caveira.
They do. They have a ping on the Caveira, but I think their Caveira is getting supported by members on all sides, from windows in an infirmary, from windows up top. The hatch is open. If they try to go for the clear on this player, it will not bode well. And once this map makes its way into the game, then you can look to do your own laundry hold with the Caveira, because you can see how difficult it is. Attackers have to switch gears. Clear not working out for them.
I mean, it is so challenging to attack a map you don't know all that well, and they are just running head first into these defenders. Alicia's been sensational. 7 kills taken down by Kitu. Immediately hits the L in chat. And the Caveira Pisty will get caught as well. So firepower on now both sides. Kitu round by round by round, keeping this one so close for Germany.
Not I would say 2v2 you can win it, but
Triple
you
kill.
need to get out.
Triple kill.
Keto does it. So now just
Quad kill.
Viperius out. So now 2v1. Diffuser on site.
Oh my god, the Hashom peak.
And Kato
And there's a
planting.
wall.
Planting.
Bikini running through the hallway. Needs to get the diffuser. Now time is against him. 40 seconds left. And the Germans falling back, holding the lines. No chance to hit some bullets. Maybe Heidentraut with his first kill. Yes! Yes! Second round for the Germany!
Zeke.
We saw those 4 signs earlier on, and now they've been given reason to cheer. Well, it's a show match, but we're about to get the same scoreline that every single esport that we ever have match ends up with, which is 4-2 for the defenders. So, Fett, why do you analyze that?
Yeah, I mean, I'm very surprised that, you know, we had 2 hard breachers left in that last minute of the round right there, and there was 18 Hibana pellets left and 2 Ace charges left, so a lot of fragging coming up and not a lot of util usage, especially against all the barricades, all the walls on this map. Right now, my analysis of the map being attacker side, it seems to be wrong.
Okay.
So, I mean, that's on me. That's on me.
May I impart some caster language upon you on my side of things?
Go ahead.
But we don't really know that. We might see more when the side swap comes in.
Very good.
Before we swap sides here, anything else that you want to touch upon? Because we'll get to see the Germans defend here on Fortress in just a couple minutes. But in short, wrapping up this first half, anything that you've seen from these particular bomb sites, any points of entry that are worth noting that are either spectacular or are different from the old Fortress?
Sorry?
Oh, yeah, I mean, like, it's so fun and nice to try to break down this map because I see a lot of potential for many plays, but we're not familiar with it yet, and that's the beauty of new or reworked maps coming into Siege, is that going into matches on the old maps we know and love, it's almost like you can look at the operator lineup and call the exact strat word for word, bar for bar as we go into it, but right now, it's all up in the air. We have no idea what entry they're going for. They're going to probably pinch. Oh! An outside peek onto the important breach. This will be a very important window.
Yeah, there's now an outside breach too, and that's also going to be really good.
Going for this breach, someone needs to be on it at all times because that window can aggress directly onto it. Now hallway control is being contested. Breach control is being contested. Viperous gets hers. Kenny Bodhi holding under the scaffolding, a really important anchor position. I believe that will be monumental to multiple ranked rounds. Bolo. Bolo. He's unstoppable.
He's got the dad buff. A new father as Bolo's taking some time away from his family to come over here, show us off Fortress, do some co-streams, and remind everybody there was a good reason why everybody used to ask, when does Bolo play? Well, right now, actually.
Right now, yeah.
Right now is
actually.
actually the answer. And it's Bolo to get the final kill. The Germans might not be the happiest for this result, but the defenders take a 4-2 scoreline through a map that we are finally seeing on main stage.
I think Bolo on defense, on Fortress, is unbeatable. And we saw it right now. Maybe the Germans are now hiding in the building and are trapping Bolo.
So that old saying, I'm not trapped in here with you, but you're trapped in here with me. Maybe they are trapped in there with Bolo, but he's a formidable player. I do think it is a little bit unfair, just from balancing perspective, to have a literal SI world champion on the stage, but I didn't make the teams. I would be cloning Fett 5 times and throwing him on the stage if I had a chance.
Absolutely.
Are you even good at the game?
No, not anymore. I haven't touched in a long minute. People always make fun of me and it hurts my feelings. But switching back to Bolo, do you... switching back to someone who is good at the game, Bolo, do you think when he experiences the stage again, do you think he gets that itch? Because I know the crowd and the viewers have been wanting him back for some while. And I don't think when he gets kills, I think if there's a lot of noise when he gets kills, he'll start remembering the good old days. So next time Bolo gets a kill, crowd, let's make some noise, make him remember the good old times, and maybe gaslight him into overtime. Wow, they really want Bolo back. You hear that? I really want Bolo back, yeah.
It's early.
Well, I gave it a conditional. I was thinking it was like on the kill.
I have to say, EU has a chance without Bolo.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb. 10 seconds left before insertion.
If he comes
That's
back,
true.
if he comes back,
That's true.
maybe NA is on top again.
That's true. EU did start winning over Brazil ever since Bolo retired. Is he the factor? Is he a critical factor? You see them going back to the dorm site now with the ball, getting ready to peek this window once again because it denies the breach outside.
Well, we were wondering how these teams were workshopping the problem. We can do a listen in with the rest of the world to hear how they problem solve an attack here on Fortress.
Oh god.
Watch out for the window in front of me.
Yeah. Is there someone on it?
Yeah.
Okay, are you guys ready when
I'm gonna probably
when this shit
backstab when
hits
you
the
guys do
fan?
that.
Okay, I'm ready.
Wait for
Let's
the
go.
call. Wait, like 5 more seconds for my don't call.
Yeah.
You can start popping them now. Start popping them now. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, let's go.
I don't know where the fuck I am.
I don't know where I.
Nice.
Nice. Here, I'm gonna cancel you
He's
guys.
on the door. Ah.
It's okay. It's okay.
Oh, he's out in the hallway now. Out in the hallway, Lesion. Like the tower hallway.
All right, dead guys. Let's hop on these cams.
Yeah. Wait, I hear Lesion like games hall.
What the
Yeah,
hell is
yeah,
that?
I
hear one of them old tower as well.
Yeah, you saw him. He was there on the wall there, Pistol. Where you were looking. Like,
Wait, what's
let me
outside?
have the cam. Let me have the cam.
All right,
Let me
let's
have
just
the cam.
double
He's
up.
playing
Let's
on
call. Let's
ping
kill the
here.
guy side.
Yeah, he's playing on one ping in games hall.
Oh, okay. I see.
Tossing stun.
Yeah, it's still there.
Yeah, he's kind of stuck there. He's gonna bolt into the game. He's in games now.
And I mean, they had the same issues that we were having, and Bolo even said at one point, I have no idea where I am. And I think that's
I don't know where the fuck I am.
It's a great one-two
I
punch.
don't know where the fuck I am.
Problem solving that you hear going on amongst those team comms. Former major winner.
They were coordinating and clearing the map. Did you see that? They put an ace charge on the wall, and while the defenders were distracted with the breach going down, they do call 3, 2, 1 into the building. This guy sounds like he wants to play competitively again.
In Germany, we will say die schwitzen.
Die schwitzen.
They're sweating. Come on, it's a show match, and Bolo plays like he is fighting for the SI trophy.
Was it?
We sweat, boys.
We don't talk
We
about
sweat,
that.
boys.
We don't talk about that.
The hallway's longer now.
Hold on.
To their
Always
credit, there
longer
was some
now, there's-
kindness paid by Germany when they did impose that handicap.
I don't know how I'm gonna feel about this map.
They won with the handicap, by the way, when they were in a 4v5.
And I don't know how. I don't know how. They need to get Bolo out of this map.
Oh.
What is...
you ever seen that gun before?
Hey, Chad, have you guys ever seen this weapon before? Maybe they don't understand me. Say it in German.
Habt ihr diese Waffe schon mal gesehen?
Magazine.
Nein!
Magazine. When was the last card you played?
New
It's
map,
this.
straight up.
Just don't let
The central staircase, Pisty going straight in. No right hallway to worry about anymore because it's only one-sided. Finding with the ball. C4 comes through, but it's frozen. It's frozen in his own ice.
No.
Finally blows up.
No.
As he backs up, stuck in the horse area.
Horse
Bolo has
area.
the upside.
Is that an official call out?
Yes.
Horse area.
Where the horses
Horse.
are. The German team striking back.
Hans.
But Bolo's alive. Bolo's alive, and that is not good for the Germans.
Why did you say Bikini Bodie's alive?
I don't know, maybe Bikini has a 4, Bolo has a 13. I don't know.
He's nerfing himself. He's only playing with the
Just
pistol
me.
right now, not taking out his primary weapon.
He's laughing about us.
He's
Oh!
no.
Yeah! Bolo's out! Come
Bolo
on!
down.
Now we have a chance. 4v1 for the Germans. Bikini last man standing. Has the diffuser, but has to kill 4 defender. And now we are playing with them. Yes!
Might that have been why you weren't saying Bikini Bodie's name?
Maybe.
Bikini Bodie with the mystery weapon. We never got to find out if...
Hold on a second. Let me go over to Rainbow Six's Twitter account to see what they've already announced so that I'm not leaking things on this broadcast.
Mid-broadcast.
If you are watching live right now or you are here in the arena and you are curious about why was that castle barricade electrified? Why was there a new gun in the hands of Hibana?
Why was there a new gun?
You should tune into the reveal coming up in about an hour's time because there will be some pretty good stuff, not just talking about this map, but talking about changes to an old operator, one of the oldest in the game, a launch operator. who's going
The
to
oldest in the game. You mean?
equipment, maybe not. And then some reinforcements coming for other operators. As Ubisoft did say a number of weeks ago, actually, in response to community sentiment, that they were going to be aggressively buffing operators, especially hard breachers. Could a potential Hibana buff be a new weapon? We will find out, I suppose, in an hour's time. We've already seen the reveal, so we are excited about what's coming, but for you here, I promise you it's a good one. Enjoy it. Joshua Mills and the dev team have worked hard on this season, and they will be presenting Tenfold Pursuit, I believe is the operation name, after it is shown up.
Diffuser has been dropped. Attackers have recovered their
Going
diffuser.
into this 9th round. Rest of the world is
Live
running
from the Daily
on roam
Bugle.
Clear operatives. They probably want to clear top down, but there are
Fuck
roamers
yeah.
on Team Germany ready to
We
match
are
them.
kind.
Namely, Heideltraut on the pulse. By himself, courtyard entry directly next to site. It's so nice now that this area is relatively safe. Now there are barricades looking into it, so I mean you can get peeked from inside the building if you get in. It's somewhat dangerous, but at least the defenders can't just sit and hide in this area. Top floor control starting to be cleared out. Drone in Bolo, they say, as they follow their glorious leader into battle. Here comes the first gunfight.
Hard to control that SMG. If you don't have experience with it, it will rise to the ceiling in a hurry, and I feel like that's what's plagued Loser Coefficient as he's been dropped. Just out of arm's reach of Bolo and unable to secure that kill, though he does have a good read on it. Nades will go in. Ultimately, they miss. With the ball now also taking some damage. Things not looking great for Germany here after a pretty triumphant round.
Yeah, but Bolo's still alive, and now he's not playing with his pistol.
You've already got the hang of NA casting down. Talk about Bolo as much as possible when he's in the match.
Damn you, Bolo.
Will he do? Courtyard player found. Not gonna have a gunfight happen just yet. But it looks like the attackers,
Websling.
they're starting to smell blood in sight. One player above, that means a 5v3 on the side. They win the numbers game, but Keto for Germany. Doing it, Bolo, another one. That's the roamer down, no more threat of a flank. Now, the defenders are stranded on site, hunkered down into bunker positions. That rhymes.
Wait a moment here. We're just less than a minute to go. He doesn't really have a lot of experience. How many of you here want to hear Fett play-by-play the remainder of this round.
Yeah.
The people have spoken. Democracy is a beautiful thing. Take it away.
All right, here we go. 38 seconds left. Beautiful comfort phrase there to hit it off with, but a lot of
38 seconds
Azamis
range.
to block off multiple of these angles. Infirmary, the primary site of contention because it is so important to the map control. No hard breach, however, so even if the attackers take this, it doesn't even matter if they take it because k1to is in there with the Azami, with the barricades. Down the hallway, they have to worry about crossing. k1to, another, and the crossfire. Perfect for Germany. Rest of the world left in shambles. They finally have this control, but they have no hard breacher. They have no way of getting in. k1to, he's greedy. He wants more. They're pushing forward. Germany take it.
Yo, jacket.
Great job.
Hey, thanks.
I saw you joining Ace and Dez.
Yeah? What'd you think? 1 through 10.
6-7.
Is 6-7?
It's been a while since I got booed.
What?
Is 6-7 a big thing in Germany?
Yeah.
6-7?
Yeah.
Ach so.
But we in Germany we say also 6-7.
Oh.
So then why did they boo me?
I don't know.
It hurts my feelings.
Why did they boo me? So why did they boo me?
Breath of fresh air as we move away from the top floor bomb sites into the first floor. Once again, that wall is so important. So we bring the tube Cade to deny it. This time, maybe k1to won't mess it up. Have a K charge on it. Unless the K charge was broken last time. I actually don't remember what happened to it, but hopefully they can keep the wall closed. You see an Osa shield coming out. Pisty with the Aurora to block off that big door in behind. That's very, very smart. Electrified wall. That is going to be the primary side of contention for the attackers. They will most definitely want to go through there. Look at this window. This used to be directly outside. Now there's a little bit of a cove to protect attackers from getting shot down crossing that window.
I was going to say, one of the things they do when they rework these maps is meticulously fix all potential spawn peaks. I know that it is a viable part of the game, and
As you say
with the
that.
ball, you jump out of the building and go for broke. He almost got Pisty, but the devs have been very consistent time and time again that you should not be able to die as you run up to the building. Obviously, certain maps make that impossible. A map like Cafe, there's just nothing you can do about it. There's good opportunities there for spawn peaks, but the goal should be for you to get up close and personal to these maps without losing your life, so that you need to spend the remaining 2 minutes and 30 seconds, I don't know, on your phone, doom scrolling, brain rotting, watching Fet stream, etc.
What? Why'd you have to throw my stream in there? Well, here we go. Wall's getting opened, and I mean, the first operator being dead is Tupra. No longer able to freeze the wall, but do I want to hint at another change? Do you think I should? What's the call? You tell me yes or no. Crowd, do you want me to hint at another change?
Deployed bomb.
Yes, just, well, you gotta go quick. Action is happening.
Okay, well, action is happening, but we can no longer see it, so I won't do it, actually, but Osa shield plant, smoke plant's going down. Legion is up close, stops the plant, knifes the planter. They're going to immediately refill it.
Nice. Bolo versus k1to is the two Titans, but don't count out Alicia. She's been fantastic so far in this matchup. Bolo's dead. The saving grace of the rest of the world is all gone. A very competitive show match. No gimmicks, no jokes, no gags, just pure pugilism. And it has been nice to see a slight advantage for the Germans now with 1 minute and 15 to go. That slight advantage could have gone either way, but it's k1to again to the rescue. Viper is outside of the building. We'll have to vault in. She'll be vulnerable, but for a moment, and we'll hit a Gumine on the way. Slight damage done, but more so for Germany, this is intel.
No more short little hallway down to the left. When you vault in that window, makes it a lot safer for attackers as an entry point, but regardless of it, the crossfires tries to go for a one-tap, punished immediately. Viperist 1v3 down to 1v2, finds another one close, unable to close out.
Tie game. What are you seeing from this German team here?
Germany are good defenders. Sometimes.
Schwachen was.
k1to, I think it's on 18 kills.
He and Bolo are both very, very high up. We're going to get a timeout, so I don't know if we're able to listen in. Let's maybe try to listen into the timeout.
do this.
I mean, this guy's playing like it's fucking SI, bro.
Yeah.
What can we do?
Come on, let's win this.
This guy's prepping.
All right.
All right, let's go. We have
What do
20
we do?
seconds. We have 20 seconds. What else do
I
we need?
didn't practice that long. I'm sorry.
All right, how about we just fucking lock in, all right?
All right, we're locked in.
We're gonna
All
lock in.
Lucky Moss.
It's the defender side of the map. We win in overtime. Let's
Yeah.
lock into overtime.
Let's do it.
We've won in overtime. Yes. We've won in overtime. Yeah. Oh, what the
Yeah, that's right. Boo them like you booed me.
I don't want to each other. Okay.
We missed the beginning of it, but Bikini Body was trying to channel his best Fabian. The only difference is that Fabian makes it to events.
I'll be right back.
Shots fired.
Fabian also wins the events. So this is where you get them to boo me because I made fun of Bikini Body, but then I make fun of Falcons, then I boo them and they get mad again.
Yeah, go for it.
Do either of you gentlemen have predictions on that matchup now? Obviously, we're 5-5 here. We're going to be just in a small pause as we see prep phase go. Falcons versus M80.
Falcons.
You think it's going to be Falcons?
Yeah.
Do you go so far as to predict the map score?
I would say 3-1.
Do you agree with that, crowd?
10 seconds to go.
I have a sinking suspicion I know what you're going to say.
I have no bias or stake in this whatsoever.
Attackers must locate
I support
and defuse
M80 for the
bomb.
only reason that I like their org logo.
That's it.
Yeah, it's my favorite color.
Do you think M80 is going to win?
Yeah.
And
What's the scoreline?
I hope they win.
No, not hope. Are they going to win?
3-1, because they have to lose the first map.
Do you agree with that? Is M80 going to win 3-1?
Oh. Okay. Where?
We'll fax them the results.
Oh, little rat spot here. There used to be a hatch in this room, now a ladder. I actually love that change. It means the defender can rat back up that ladder into the room on a drop on a common attacker entry spot. Bolo, 16 kills. Keto, 18 kills. Is Keto the future of German Siege?
maybe Kido is the German Bolo.
I know, he might be. He might be better than the... Bolo might be the American Keto.
I thought we already had a German Bull. I thought it was June.
Oh, yeah. Also Jim.
With how well he did here. One of the most impressive players in the world over the last year. And he was playing on home soil. Unfortunately, for him and Secret, they didn't make as deep of a run as they would have liked, but they picked up a lot of fans and won over a lot of hearts in the process. And I'm certain we'll see more from them. My God, 19 kills now. Could we find 20 in a show match? Usually those numbers don't get anywhere near this high.
I love what Keto is doing with this whole, using this main lobby staircase as a anchor position, but there's no barbed wire underneath. Oh, doesn't matter. Refract comes through. Pisty takes him down, but no more thermite on the board. They were going for that wall. Close to them. No, it's there. It's there.
I was gonna say, what does this mean? Well, I mean, yeah, but the thermite can't do it,
The
but
thermite
Kido's
can't do it,
dead.
But Ace got it. Ace got it. Here comes C4. We'll break one Ace charge. Still in triple position, and they're gonna play for the late round with the pulse scanner, looking at where the plant might be going down. No more bomb site in bedroom. It is now tucked up a little bit back, but still office is still good to put down the diffuser in. We have the Chonkas denying the entry as the time whittles down. We have to make a choice here as attackers.
You want to do it again?
Oh, I mean, you got it. It's all you.
I got it.
Yeah.
Bolo and Pisty in a 2v3. The attackers coming up empty-handed through so many of these rounds. Fortress living up to its name. But with Bolo on the board and Germany's main weapon in the ground and K2 no longer available, you can be a world champion. You can still flash yourself. It happens, okay? He gets shredded by Heideltraut. Now Pisty will need to keep this one close. He does not do so. The Germans move to Fortress Point.
Yeah, they weren't kidding with the name. I guess it is defender sided. It really is a fortress.
This happens with every new map though, right?
Yes.
Cafe, Villa, what was the only map that I can think of that immediately debuted and was attacker sided? In the back of my mind is Chalet. Almost all the others, the defenders have a disgustingly high win percentage. Fortress was already a very strong map defensively, and it looks like we haven't missed much.
send them home chant.
A send them home chant in a show match is deranged behavior, and I love it.
Yeah, we have to win it for our honor.
Yeah.
For real.
All these content creators will actually not be going home. They will just be going to their streaming booths to co-stream the reveal and the final. But I suppose for a lot of streamers and gamers, home is where the PC is.
True facts. So poetic, Parker. So poetic.
That's why they pay me the very small bucks.
Can we print it on a t-shirt?
Sorry?
Can we print it on a t-shirt?
I'll fax it to you. And then you can put it on a shirt.
Thank you.
Team Germany opting to go for a bandit trick on that dorm's wall. Foosball table. I don't know, it's off.
Do you want to talk about the foosball table?
Foosball table.
Do you like it, or?
It's kicker.
It's called foosball.
Foosball.
Foosball in the rest of the world.
There's two.
Oh.
I would love to live on Fortress.
My favorite part is that if you were to design a real room and put something that close to a pool table, it would make using the pool table very difficult. You have to translate. You have to translate for us.
They're doing it all right.
We need y'all.
We need you, yeah.
We need y'all. See,
Yeah.
I knew that. I can read.
Fat is more Germany than me.
Read is lesen, right? Lesen?
Lesen, yeah.
Read? Ich kann Deutsch.
Ich kann lesen.
Ich kann Deutsch lesen?
Du kannst Deutsch lesen, ja.
Jawohl.
As a Canadian, I never feel more American when I realize I can only speak English. And that's Bolo down for the count. The rest of the world will now hope that the 4 remaining players, all of them absolutely up to the task, can meet this German aggression head on, or else Germany will take it on home soil.
Look at the difference in this hold, Parker. They are not extending out whatsoever. They are fully bunkered up inside. Every wall is banded, and even the back ones by that aggressive window, and it's going to pose a problem, especially considering how difficult it is to maneuver this map, and your ace is down, but Thermite is still up, and I'm going to hint at something right before this round seems to bring the game to a close. Look at the amount of utility each of the remaining attacking operators have. That is your last hint for the day. 2v5 for rest of the world, but Pinibodi gets one. A certain amount of Thermite charges still left in his pocket, but he will not need it. Finally goes down, Alicia Shi, 3v1. 1 minute, 3 seconds left on the clock. A lot of time, but no breaches open, despite the fact that there were so much hard breach on the board, and none of it was used. Rest of the world rests on her shoulders. A little bit of an over peak here from Heideltraut, but it will not matter. Takes it down. Germany take it.
7-5 the scoreline on home soil. The German crowd gets to see some German players victorious. And we got to see a look at some changes to the game, a new weapon, and of course, the newly reworked Fortress, which lived up to its name from a defender perspective. Ian's got the Germans, and we'll get to hear from our winners of our show match.
Woo! These Germans were not playing around out here. Keita, you were putting up numbers. You did what you said you were going to do.
Yes, sir.
Feeling good?
Yes, I do.
What did you make of the opposition?
Sorry again?
What did you think of them as opponents here?
I mean, they are good players, but they are retired for a reason, right?
Are you better than Bolo?
Yes.
I'll tell you what, right? Congratulations. Give it up for Team Germany, everybody. You take a seat for a second, Keita. I want to get an instant response from the man Bolo over here. Let's see if we can just have a quick chat with him. Oh, he does not look happy, that's for sure. Nobody over here on Team Rest of the World looks delighted. Bolo, my man, what happened? Have you heard what Keita was saying about you? He said there's a reason you retired.
Oh, really? I didn't hear that one. That's okay, it's okay. I'll let him have this one. I'll let him have this one. Little Mickey Mouse show match tournament, but I haven't seen him in the big leagues yet, dog.
That's what I like to hear.
I'm the father. I'm the father here. I got responsibility.
He's daddy.
What's this guy doing? What's this guy up to?
I got to ask you a question, and congratulations on being a father, by the way. Here's what we're going to do. I heard a little chant over here just then. What were you guys saying? They're saying, I think they're saying 1v1. Are you saying 1v1? Well, you want Bolo versus Keita in a 1v1? Take a seat. Get strapped in. We're going to a 1v1. Bolo versus Keita right here, right now. I've got to ask the question to this crowd before we go there. Who's taking the 1v1? Bolo? Or Keito? Let me ask you again. Who's taking it? Bolo? Or Keito? All right, let's get into it. Back over to you, Parker and the gang.
Well, I'm going to pull back the curtain a little bit here and say that the first 1v1 wasn't actually supposed to be between them, but after the things they said on the stage, not just like our stage, we were quite fluid, and now we're able to put Bolo and Keito in a 1v1 against each other. For those of you that watched Reload, you will know that there were a bunch of 1v1s to determine whether a team stayed alive. Now, the stakes there were a lot higher. Here it's really just for bragging rights. But you've got the two best players statistically from the show match going head to head. Do you give it to your fellow countrymen? Do you give it to the German, or do you think Bolo's got a shot here?
I think Keito has a chance. And I think...
That's not very confident.
Yeah.
He's got a chance.
But Bolo can now focus on one player, and I think that's maybe an advantage. But I think Keito getting it.
It would be huge for the audience. Do you think it's going to be a fair fight?
I gotta go with my boy Bolo. He's from NA, much like we are. He's a father, but you know what?
Not unlike us.
A lot of top Brazilian players got kids. They're still going.
Actually, they're not. None of them are here at the event.
Oh. Well.
They went home yesterday.
Yeah.
You were co-streaming it.
No, yeah.
You cried.
I cried. Yeah.
A good show of emotions.
Good show of emotions.
Positive masculinity. Shown as well, you don't have any children, you might as well have all of that MED roster as your 5 kids.
Yes, yes.
Bobby had said the same thing yesterday. I don't know if you saw that.
Little children, those little children. This 1v1 setup, Boss T was extremely popular back at Reload. Now, y'all can't see the cameras, but you will see after the round. It's a lot of pressure because all 4 of the rest of the teammates are literally standing and sitting behind them, just staring at their screen. So,
no, the Germans are.
The Germans are. Well,
the North Americans are seated. The Germans are standing. I think that just goes to show you their concern and their care.
Americans refusing to stand up.
Americans, it's sitting. Name
a more iconic.
Yeah. Don't actually name anything more iconic.
Clearly,
Maybe they have more trust than the Germans and Keito.
Clearly, I missed the rest of it.
I mean, I trust a world champion.
I'm back.
This is very metagaming. We are watching a cameraman watch the screens of the players. I love this.
First contact. Bolo, nowhere to be found. I like this POV because it shows how much info we get. Oh, and barely a sliver. And from the usual spectator POV we get, we typically make a lot of assumptions, a lot of criticisms, but now you see on that screen how little info they have, how scary it is to actually play in the scenario. Player swap now. Alicia Shi.
We're just going to move down the depth chart when that depth chart is just the most kills that they had in the previous matchup. So it's Vitaball versus Alicia. They're going to stay on the same system. So you're going to see the names Keito and Bolo. We do. That is correct. I'm assuming they're all playing on the same set of peripherals here. I don't know what opportunity they have to change sensitivity and all of that, but I'd like to remind you, if you're taking this... Yeah. If you're taking this seriously, it's a show match. It's supposed to be for fun. If you are not finding this fun, I don't know what to tell you.
Isn't Alicia a controller player?
She's been playing on mouse and keyboard for the entire show match.
Oh.
She dropped over 10 kills on mouse and keyboard.
Oh, very cool.
Though if she is a controller player fed, it wouldn't be the first time we see somebody who plays controller make that transition over. If you'll recall, one of our analysts, Laxing, used to play this game on controller, won a world championship on Xbox under that Elevate brand, and then had quite a lengthy career as a pro player using mouse and keyboard after the fact. So just because you start on the sticks doesn't mean you're going to stay on the sticks.
Yeah, I don't think they had the chance to change any settings from the confused look on Witherball's face. So there's a very good video that can be made here of I tried Bolo's settings in front of a whole arena. Here's how it went. 1v1 between Alicia and with the ball. Alicia gets in underneath. Oh, there she is. Just reminding us that it's not actually Bolo. Walking up. Staircase opposite side of the map.
Oh.
Big lurk. And she, oh. Josuke. Big long route from Alicia here. I can't tell if this is intentional or she's lost. Because I'm lost.
I mean, very first round, that's what Bolo said, was that he was lost. They'll draw blows now. Keto with the DMR absolutely shreds. The Commando hurts too. But right now, it's only the 2Brow with the ball who's taken some damage. He's fallen a little bit farther back inside a bathroom. This is a very familiar spot. The bathroom has been tweaked, but not outright changed, so there's familiarity here. There's a standoff as they are taking their time. Alicia will crouch around, getting ever closer. Some issues with the recoil, but gets him all the same. And they might have lost the battle, but they could be winning the war here. The rest of the world suffering through the show match, but they're 2-0 in the 1v1s. All right, let's see enough. Get up. Don't actually rush the stage. Heideltraut versus Bikini Body up next. Do you still have faith in your Germans? Do you think that they had their opportunities now and slipped through? Do you think the funny Swedish man? Oh.
What the fuck? I couldn't see.
This is Bing, and I'm on hold prone.
Okay. Oh, I got Warden. That's not what I wanted to play at all. Oh, dude, your sense is so low. No, I'm just gonna put this. Oh, what the hell is character?
Got this, buddy.
Alright, now we wait. Was that? Wait, can I get a head feature? No.
What did you do to your headset?
Mine? I don't know.
Bro, lock in.
Ah, sorry. Okay. It's gonna come from there. What if I get a cheeky little? Yeah, no.
We heard them problem solving. The unfamiliarity of a setup that is not his own and a sensitivity that is that of a pro player and not a content creator will likely differ here.
Everyone tried Bolo Sense for a day. Here's how it went.
That could be one of your next videos.
Keto gets a lurk entry into Infirmary. Breach is being open, but Bikini does have the jump on it. Punch hole. Not successful yet, but probably would have seen where Keto was getting into. Or not Keto, sorry. Heideltraut. I'm getting messed up with the names now. Heideltraut, right?
Heideltraut, yeah.
Yes, Heideltraut. The shield is legible for easier entry, so you're not just vaulting into your death. Nope. Vaults into the death. But a whiff! The sense was too low!
They're both so damaged now as Bikini Body will be able to scamper off. He didn't like the Warden pick to begin with. The MPX is a bit of a pea shooter, but she's steady as she goes. Oh, okay.
Sledging furniture instead of the shield will lead to your demise. Bikini outmaneuvers.
All right, this is what it all comes down to. One last showdown. Kitu and Bolo for all the marbles. At this point in time, we will use some kind of mathematics system so that those 3 1v1s. Your turn to what? It was not specific enough. Unfortunately, we can't follow up on it. That's unfortunate. The Germans won by 2 rounds. By the magic of math, the rest of the world wins. That's technically not correct at the moment. Right now, I'm here to answer all your questions. By the power of math, we've taken the 3 rounds in the 1v1s and we have smushed them into 2 rounds. So it is now technically a tie game, and it all comes down to this. You need some German efficiency here. Or else, if Bolo wins this 1v1, I fear that the rest of the world takes this show match.
I can't complain about that. Sorry, yeah, it is so.
But does this speak to the beauty of Siege, of how the individual matchups are won by the rest of the world, but the team matchup was won by Germany?
Well, I mean, I think there's a joke you could be made about Europeans coming together to battle a common goal and North Americans focusing on themselves. We've actually talked about it before, offline, but that kind of falls flat when it's a North American and a European team in the grand final. We could be dunking on NA a lot if they did like they did at most of their live events, which is do very poorly.
Yo.
But NA's actually done pretty well here in Germany, so no jokes, unfortunately.
Bolo on the Deimos, so once he gets that scan onto the Jaeger, we'll get a very big advantage in this 1v1. That's why Vigil was such a prominent pick during reload, because Deimos is just so oppressive in the 1v1s. Also, he has a TSM charm on his gun.
What do you think that means?
Oh, nothing. Probably just likes the logo as well.
They don't even have a team in our esport anymore.
Yeah.
It's not even like, oh,
you can't get down there.
I don't know if that was the intended goal here or not.
I think it's only a repel. But I think he did spot the Jaeger. Yep, Jaeger is available to track now. So we'll be seeing something soon. Keto.
This feels dirty in a 1v1. It does, but I mean, I suppose it's as good of a standoff as you're gonna get. They know where each other are. Bolo benefiting from the real-time activation. You've gotta be kidding me! He does his talking outside the server, and in the most important round, he does his talking in it. Germany takes the show match after not just winning the show match portion, but toppling Bolo in that very final 1v1. Congratulations to Germany. Congratulations to Kitu. And on behalf of all of us here, thank you so much for a wonderful major. We've got the reveal panel coming up after this interview, and then, of course, your grand finals. But before we get there, down on the stage, the most handsome man in all of CG Sports, Ian.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Bolo, but thank you very much. Hey, Munich, did we enjoy that? Keto, Bolo, listen, back and forth at times. Of course, you guys, you won the team matchup, you won the 1v1s overall. But what did we learn there, do you think?
Sorry, what?
What did we learn from your performance there?
Defense is pretty strong on the new map, yeah?
Father of Siege, what did you learn?
Ooh, I gotta get some more reps in Fortress, it seems, you know? These young guys, they're a little bit too spry on it, so we'll get there. We'll get there in due time.
Absolutely.
Home field advantage.
Now, I'd have to reveal there is only one way to settle this, and that is with a boxing match live here. And no, I'm kidding, of course. I'm joking. Hey, whoa, chill. That's flexibility. Flexibility. Okay, now, before we let you guys go, I've got to ask you the big question. Who is winning the grand final here tonight?
Falcons.
Well, what do you think?
I mean, come on, we're talking about home field advantage. We're talking about the big daddy American here. That's got to be M80. Especially for my boy Fett.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, one more time, give it up for Team Germany and Team Rest of the World. Now, we are just getting started here in Munich. Of course, the panel is coming up shortly. And then after that, we have got the grand final. It's time to finish it. But before any of that, we are going to a break. Do not go anywhere.
What do you? What are you doing?
Good, it's your boy DDG, man. Y'all ready? Watch this. When we come through, better get out the way, cause don't let up in the beat his case. Clap. All I need is a beat. I can say anything on a song and it's still gonna slap.
T-Mobile is the best place to get the powerful new iPhone 17. Hold on. Is this big enough?
Is what big enough?
I sure dance. I mean, you gotta feel it. 4 iPhones, no trade-in. I got rhythm.
Get fired up. At T-Mobile,
T-Mobile, get 4 iPhone 17s on us. No trade-in needed when you switch. Plus, 4 lines for just $25 a line.
I'm gonna do a flip. Nailed it!
Whatever energy drink she had, I want some.
For views like this, you gotta get out there. In a Ford Bronco. Enjoy open air freedom. In a Ford.
Be more alien with Alienware.
Hold up. Domino's medium specialty pizzas are just $9.99 when I mix and match? I figured premium pizzas, premium prices. But what do I know? Clearly not as much as...
Minnows.
Life has no reset buttons. Drive like lives depend on it. Because they do.
Wands at the ready. Swish and flick. Stupefy.
Expecto Patronum! Harry Potter, the full cast audio editions. Listen on Audible.
The V20 cordless oscillating tool. Designed to cut, sand, scrape, and grind multiple materials in tight spaces. A universal tool-free accessory system makes attachment adjustments quick and easy.
Win 2 games, get assists, take damage, that's easy.
Precise control. An integrated LED helps to provide visibility. And VersaTrek compatibility simplifies storage. Craftsman, build on.
Fresh take on home fragrance. Norwoods by Times is here. Get it now. Here are 2 ways I'm bringing it into my home. First up, the room mist. I love using this for an instant mood shift on a throw blanket, an entryway, even in the car. It's subtle but lingers beautifully. And of course, the boxed candle. Bold, modern, and beautifully giftable. It makes your space feel instantly more grounded and intentional. Whether you're new to Times or a longtime fan, Norwoods is a fresh take that feels timeless. Discover it now at times.com.
Is your dog's itching and paw licking driving you crazy? Don't give up yet. Join over 2.2 million dog owners choosing Pet Lab Co.'s Probiotic Chews, the world's first clinically studied probiotic soft chew. Formulated by experts to target the common root cause of seasonal allergies and yeast. Simply give your dog these tasty pork soft chews daily and watch them get back to their happy, healthy self. Try America's #1 probiotic chew today, available on Amazon.
You've been down this road for far too long. He left your love behind. 'Cause all that I want is for you to be happy. Give me a chance to show that you can be. Well, open your eyes and see the way I see. 'Cause all that I want is for you to be happy with me.
Hey, Wi-Fi's back.
Yay.
There we go. What the? Why am I all the way back here? Yo.
Hey.
The naked cowboys at Red Ridge. What y'all doing?
I'm on Rivals right now.
Alright. What about you, Wild?
I'm just watching the season, year 10, season 4 reveal.
So you Wild.
By the way, Wild, they came out with Skylanders U2s.
I saw that.
It gives us a chance to chat about everything that we just saw because there were a few spoilers and there are a few teasers as well. Specifically talk about those 1v1s at the end and the whole trailer that we got to see.
Well, you should hop on Rivals so we can get you that Queen Slayer title.
Oh, yeah.
I will say. So we can be
Once we
balling.
get you Queen Slayer, you'll have enough levels to get the King Landshark title afterwards.
Right. In order, bro, you can finally be balling. In order to be balling, you gotta be all in. Like,
I don't
come on,
understand why the Queen Slayer title has a higher rarity than all of the ones where you have to like complete that same game mode by yourself on a specific character. Like it's way harder to play solos, but it's an epic rarity instead of a legendary.
It's crazy if you think about it. A 1v1 tournament, I think it's 5,000 euros of
I don't know. Probably because it came after, but that doesn't make sense either. But I don't know.
1v1 tournament, I mean, that goes crazy.
It's always interesting to see as well. It's so tense in a 1v1, isn't it? You know, there's obviously its own micro strategy.
I'm in a practice versus AI right now. Be out in a minute. We got like 30 seconds left. We're about to be in OT.
We saw how tense it was at reload with the bullets and the players, and you've got all your teammates behind you watching. That was of course when it was the full teams doing it.
Yeah, very exciting stuff. We'll look forward to that 1v1 tournament. And then one other thing that we saw as well, we saw a reworked map being played out, Fortress. What are our initial thoughts on the map?
Actually, do you know that all the way back when I was a pro player,
Dang.
no jokes about me,
There goes.
like, please, I'm already looking at you, but we actually thought about maybe adding Fortress to the competitive map pool. I remember that we voted for it back on the stream, if I remember well, and I actually thought it had some potential. A few things that I didn't like was the courtyard. I felt the entry point was a bit weird. I thought there was way too many rounds, impossible to drown, to drone everything. I think all of the things that I've seen in this show match, I see reduced amount of rooms. I see the courtyard has been changed. You know,
But
interesting.
game's done.
More about this rework.
Yeah, I hope it certainly looked good inside of that show.
Get in here, Wild. It's freaky time.
Because I think that's where it will really be.
Bro, I look you good.
They teased
All
it
right.
earlier. There will be a casual coming back into action. Everybody knew this was going to be about Fortress, but we're looking at some of the images though. I feel like still, the good thing that I like about this is that you can still very much recognize it is the old Fortress that we know so well, but it's very looped.
It still has its own unique features, its own identity.
Right.
It was obviously very unique when it was first in the
Damn.
rank pool. I've always
Well,
been a big
Fortress
fan
got
of Fortress.
reworked.
I don't know about you, Leo. I've always really enjoyed it in rank. I also
I don't
enjoyed the
remember
casual
what that.
mode,
I
where
don't
you're
remember
running
that
out and
map.
trying to get to the top floor of the defenders, so.
I think that came out after the game died.
The game died long. There's a good long period of when the game died, revived, died, revived. You gotta be specific in that time period.
Yeah.
I want to get my hands in it.
Yeah.
I think you're talking about like where you get on the roof. right?
Well,
You put all these, like, well, my mega
supposedly, when they came out with the freaking that one big update where they were putting ads everywhere, it's supposedly revived. That's a lie. That crap did not revive for that update. Even Jinxie wouldn't play that crap.
Yeah. I guess like in a way, R6 won't like really truly die, like go down below 10k.
Yeah, but that's because there are a lot of the freaking bots that just sit in the lobby, and don't play the game.
Well, it's
CS
because
has the same
R6
thing, Overwatch has the same thing, like it's all over a bunch of
thing
different
about
games. Even
Overwatch
Marvel
is-
Rivals has it.
thing about Overwatch and CS is that they have games similar to them, like from CS you have Valorant, Overwatch you have Marvel Rivals. R6 is, I would say, the most unique game of its kind, because there is no like alternative. Like for Overwatch you have Marvel Rivals, CS you have Valorant, so it's kind of like you'll never see it fall below a certain point because it's just because of the uniqueness of the game itself.
I've definitely seen a lot of games with the same kind of premise as R6. Even Valorant's main game mode is like the same premise as R6's, just done differently.
Like,
a lot of games have the same kind of gameplay. It's just there are way too many freaking bots that sit in the lobby.
I'm not talking about like, oh, it has like a similar game mode. I'm talking like repelling, breaching, gunplay, the tactical like view of it, like just the various game mechanics that you can't find anywhere else. Like, yeah, you can find similar game modes, but you can't find a game like where you can repel, breach, like, and tactically move around like R6. Well, you can find similar games, but it's not going to be like the same.
Yeah, there are going to be a lot of people playing it just because of that, but like the game died a long while back.
Oh yeah, that's why.
Like even when a game dies, it still has. Even when a game dies, it still has players. It's just not like a decent amount of players anymore. Like Skylander still has a bunch of players. Yokai Watch still has a bunch of players.
Oh, dude, I thought,
even Pokemon at this point is technically dead, and they still have like a crap ton of players.
Back at the Skylanders, I thought they shut those servers down a long time ago.
They didn't have servers.
They still have players though.
They didn't have servers.
They stopped making characters in games a long time ago. They're making a new game soon, but like the franchise is already dead. They still have players.
Supposedly they're making.
Yeah. They still have players. It's just the game's dead. Like when a game dies, it's still gonna have players. Crap, Fortnite's dead. It still has a crap ton of players, but like the game's
Destiny
dead.
2's dead.
Yeah.
Like,
and it still has a crap ton of players.
Destiny 2, no, Destiny 2 has fallen below 10k active players. It's dead. Bungie killed it.
You sit here, you watch all of the pros for a week long.
And the thing about Destiny is, it's one of the greatest games to ever be created in human history, and yet they killed it off because what they did was they did something called sunsetting. What it is literally just a fancy word for taking shit out of the game that people paid for. So like, the reason why, like, if you ever, like, wherever you played Destiny 2, did you ever feel like something was missing? It was like incomplete, didn't quite understand what was happening?
Honestly, not really. It mostly just felt like doing the same thing over and over again because a lot of the crap was locked behind level caps and crap.
Well, that's just part of like a power grind. But what I'm referring to, like, the original storyline for the game, like what you played was like the end of it. Was like the end of the game. They removed all the
real dedication and passion for it. So I want to take a moment to thank everyone who has spoken up and stood together for Siege's future. Whether you're participating in Save Siege or sharing your feedback through our other channels like R6 Fix, our community workshops, and player surveys, your voices have been heard and have had an impact. Many of you already know how much this game means to me and how emotional I can get about it. But that's just a glimpse of the love and dedication the entire dev team has for this game. Just like you, we love Siege. We mentioned in a blog post to the community in October that we were going to provide an update on 4 key areas that you, the Siege community, have highlighted. Anti-cheat, balancing, ranked, and the cadence of content. So before we dive into Season 4 reveal, let's talk about those subjects. Starting with anti-cheat. Now, I'm not usually the guy who gets to talk about cheaters, because seriously, fuck them.
Yeah! Yeah!
I can't stand cheaters, and I know you can't stand them either. Cheating has no place in this game, and honestly, it has no place in any game.
It has been made illegal by the USA state.
In Siege, the numbers of matches impacted by cheaters over the past months is trending in the right direction, but we're not at our target yet. It's real progress, and that's encouraging. We all agree that anti-cheat is the area we need to be investing in, and that's exactly what we're doing. Starting in Season 4, we will be doubling the deployment of anti-cheat updates per week to make it harder for cheaters to even show up in the first place. Additionally, the solutions we are reinforcing go beyond detection and bans. They're about prevention, meaning closing more access points for cheat makers. All of this while improving our tech. It's a constant battle, but it's one we are fully committed to. Our balancing philosophy is also evolving with your feedback. You've told us that balancing shouldn't come at the cost of fun or just be all about nerfs. So we've adjusted our approach. We will ensure balancing decisions go beyond just the data and better account for that fun factor. A clear example of this shift is the recent changes to both Denari and Solus. That's exactly the kind of change we want to keep making, finding the right balance without losing what makes Siege fun to play. Because at the end of the day, that's what balancing should be all about. Keeping Siege fair and fun.
Yes.
Fun isn't a binary data point, but it is the heartbeat of the
You want
experience.
to get the
Protecting
grill?
it is part of our responsibility.
Shoes on, not Crocs. Tennis shoes.
On the rank side, coming soon with Season 4, matchmaking will become smarter by considering your visible rank for tighter, fairer matches. You'll get all the details during the reveal. We've also announced back in October that we are currently deep in development on a full ranked overhaul, which will launch during Year 11 Season 2. This overhaul aims to answer the feedback you've provided on Rank 2.0. It will introduce more transparency and visible skill tracking. As part of the ranked overhaul, a new feature, codenamed Top of the Ladder, will also be introduced. What is Top of the Ladder? It's a special playlist designed for the best of the best that will unlock each mid-season update starting in Year 11 Season 2. One of the requirements to gain access to this next level competitive playlist is you need to be a champion during the current season. This is a fully visible MMR competitive leaderboard for the best Siege players. You will see exactly where you stack up against your region and the global standings. We will be actively monitoring and reviewing all players that enter this playlist to ensure that any bad actors are stripped from the leaderboard. Additionally, more aggressive security measures will be brought online when this playlist goes live to further secure it and maintain the competitive integrity. We will reveal more about this playlist at SI, but what I can say for now is that being champion is one thing. Staying at the top of the ladder, it's a whole other level. We briefly mentioned last month our plans to deliver bigger seasonal updates, and now we're excited to introduce the new Year 11 seasonal cadence. Let's be clear, this is not the roadmap, but a glimpse at how we plan on shaping future seasonal updates to bring you fresh gameplay and content throughout the entire season starting next year, with Year 10 Season 4 being a step as we move towards this new direction. It's important to note that seasonal operators and other key features are not present in this cadence update, but let's jump into it. Each season will be split into 4 updates, an update every 3 weeks, and each will carry more weight. 4 balancing updates will be introduced per season to match this new cadence. 2 major and 2 refined. We'll get into the details at the 6th Invitational in Paris. Those updates will follow our new philosophy and keep the season evolving and exciting. You'll also see changes to the rotation of maps in the rank pool. This will happen twice per season, once at the launch and once at mid-season. We'll be introducing a new concept of targeted map updates midway through year 11. Think of a redesign of a site in a rank map. Some doors are closed, windows are removed, or even relocating a wall or two to completely challenge how that site is attacked or defended. This can also include adding and removing multiple covers, or even an all-new objective site being added to a map.
Do you want your door open or closed?
These map updates will continue each season after they're introduced. Finally, in year 11, we'll also be bringing out the initial testing of the new 1v1 and 2v2 playlists. We'll be using the arcade seasonal slot for this, and your participation in these modes will help determine
major
if we grow
balancing
into
update
something bigger.
season features. No.
As I wrap
No,
up,
the final.
I think it's important
God
to mention
damn it.
that we've really taken the time as a team to reflect on what makes Siege truly special and unique. The creativity, intensity, depth of strategy, the competition, and of course all those unforgettable memories we've made together. As we enter Season 4, we want to be clear to all of you that the future of Siege is one where we are refocused on the core experience that truly defines Siege with its community at heart. This is our legacy and a story we'll continue to write together throughout year 11 and beyond. Now, this concludes my updates for today. There's a lot more to come, and I'm already looking forward to seeing you all at the 6th Invitational in February, where we'll unveil the full year 11 roadmap. On behalf of everyone on the Siege team, happy 11th year anniversary, and thank you for playing. Now, let me introduce Operation Tenfold Pursuit.
Finally, okay. Okay, that's weird.
In the stadium, just having to stare at that screen for 60 seconds,
Yeah.
knowing full well that that crap is ready and
Nah,
waiting.
dude. 15 seconds to get to the bathroom, 30 seconds to use the bathroom, 15 seconds to run back to your seat.
Wild, get the frick on Marvel Rivals.
I'm still watching the reveal.
Wait, hang on, what
But
are
you
they
can
revealing?
you can watch
Oh,
the reveal
shoot!
and
The
play
Thatcher
Rivals.
rework. I forgot about that. He's got a launcher now.
Mm-hmm. And a new DMR to come with it.
Yeah. Dude, they've been needing to rework this guy for years now. Ever since those EMP grenades.
Precise. Now, I'll show you what an old timer can do.
What the frick kind of gun is that? Dang. Okay, that looks sick, but
A
for
very
sure,
dude, a
it's gonna be
long
goofy
overdue
in game.
rework. A long overdue rework. That needed to happen.
Milestone that we're about to hit. And this is also a season where we're addressing key feedback that we hear from you.
Yay.
We understand and we hear you when you say the important things that you want to see addressed are
I'm be honest, they're probably just saying that as corporate bullcrap.
and ranked matchmaking. One of the important changes that's coming with Operation Tenfold Pursuit is a new operator remaster. And what better operator than to choose one of the originals from the cast of Siege. This season marks a historic moment for Siege. 10 years. And we'll be sharing even more details about how we're celebrating this at the end of the reveal. So stay tuned.
This is GSAC Dedicated Officer Aya Smith making her final report on the Rainbow program. Rainbow's last mission is underway. Global stability hangs in the balance. How did we get here? Deimos exploited our blind spots. He used Nighthaven as a distraction. Stayed ahead at every step. We should have known he was one of ours. The damage is done. Trust eroded. The Council is ending the program. And who can blame them? The public was endangered. GSAC itself targeted. People died. Outcomes Rainbow was created to prevent. But as long as Phobos is out there, there will be no peace. More than ever, failure is not an option. No matter what came before, Rainbow will come together and see this through. They'll make things right. They will find the explosives. They will stop Phobos, even if it costs them their lives. They've been fighting this enemy since day one. No other team on the planet can get this done. This is our last chance to salvage this. Otherwise, Phobos will be free to act globally. No one will be safe. See you on the other side.
This season, one of the most iconic operator for Siege is evolving. After 10 years,
Was that
even
just
legends
another
like
cinematic showing that this guy was getting remastered?
GS Disruptor to the field now. It's a device that has
Well,
two components.
kinda.
We have the scanner on one
Not
side,
really.
and we have the launcher on the other side.
Okay. Oh, dude, that's actually really cool.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you can like see it on the util. That is awesome.
Yeah, it's like a little radar. Ooh.
Okay, they got that kind of map in util now, so like now we need the actual little mini map just somewhere on the screen. Like the compass ain't helping crap. We can already see all that.
Well, you can just get
We
rid of
need
it.
like a little mini map.
Even after this rework, Thatcher will remain true to himself, and he will be one of the best options for support. We're bringing a new gadget and also a brand new weapon. The brand new weapon is a DMR.
Ooh, a brand new gadget.
It's a DMR that focuses on shorter encounters. It has high damage and has the ability to open line of sight from afar. Thatcher will be the first operator with 4 primary weapons. The AR-23, the M3,
That's
and now the
crazy.
PMR. This new shared weapon will be available on 4 operators: Nuke, Ivana, Capital, and obviously Thatcher. Battle Pass owners will be able to test out the new PMR 2 weeks in early access.
Fortnite Battle Pass.
Wait, so 3 attackers
that's
and
kinda
1
dumb.
defender?
You get early access to the gun, so like you go into a random freaking game and you're the only one allowed to use that gun. What if that gun's freaking broken on launch? That's some bull crap.
Balancing. Let's see how they're gonna fuck this up.
Oh yeah.
Something players look forward to. Moments that refresh gameplay.
Was that William Afton?
Weapons and gadgets.
Yeah, right? That's what I'm looking in the background.
Yeah, that's what I
Rabbit
thought
on
too.
his screen?
That's
Was
what I
that William Afton?
We recognize that recent updates haven't always delivered
Spring
on that
trap.
promise. Starting now, we're evolving our balance philosophy. While data and performance metrics remain important, we'll also be factoring in how the changes feel, how fun.
Oh my gosh,
engaging,
wait, this
and
is
exciting
huge.
they are to play.
This is literally the same thing Marvel Rivals does. This is why all of the characters in Marvel Rivals feel so good to play. Because they focus on the gameplay.
Not frustration.
This might actually make the game freaking good again.
Well, hang on, partner. We got a little ways to go to make
Let's
that
jump into
happen.
this season's updates. We have an update to one of our core gadget systems in the game, the DSEG system. That stands for Disabled State for Electronic Gadgets. This is where all the tech that goes into how and why electronic gadgets turn off or get scrambled when EMP'd, for example. 2 core changes are taking place. 1, all standard weapon sights in the game will now be considered electronic. So when you are EMP'd, your sight will now turn off for the duration of the effect, regardless of which one you have equipped. 2, Mute's signal disruptor will no longer act like an EMP. and as such is being removed from the DSEC system. This is to clean up many inconsistencies with his gadget. For example, if Thermite has an exothermic charge on the main breach and a signal disruptor is in range, Thermite will not be able to send the signal to that device and start the breaching process, because the exothermic charge is within Mute's signal disruption area. Now let's switch the position of the signal disruptor. Thermite is standing in range of the signal disruptor, but his placed exothermic charge is not. When he tries to activate the breaching process, it will fail because the communication is disrupted on his
That's
end.
actually
This
really
is not
good.
the case in the past. It
I
used to
like
be
that.
only the
That's
placed
a really good
gap could be
change.
disrupted.
Holy shit.
Now both the source and endpoint of the communication signal can be disrupted.
I like how it doesn't
This also means that if a gadget does
show
not
that it's being
use the
disrupted
communication
either.
signal,
Like you wouldn't know if it was just on the other side of the wall.
because to put it
Well,
more
the
simply,
icon
he no longer
bottom.
disables electronics. He disrupts the signals
Oh.
electronics emit and receive. With this change, he will in fact be countering a few less gadgets. So he will be receiving 2 additional changes to help offset that. First, he is now a 2-speed, 2-armor operator. Second, the radius of his signal disruptor has been increased. Now before I move on from the DSEC system, there is one more point of consistency we're adjusting for. But this is for Aruni's surrogates. When her gates are EMP'd, they will now trigger the re-enabled state logic. So they will be disabled for the duration of the EMP, then require to be shot to turn back on, as if you had triggered the gate by throwing something through it. Castle. Castle's update is something I think some might sleep on at first, but I'll tell you one of my strategies for using this change in a moment. His panels are now electrifiable. Throw a chemical in range 1.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay, that actually makes sense considering it's metal.
Personally,
I didn't think it was
Yeah.
metal. I thought it was stone.
R6 room, ask
It sounds like
No.
stone.
I thought it was
punching.
some sort of
It's
like
metal.
no more ash charges
weird
coming in
fabric,
from the display.
like Kevlar.
Nah,
Teammates' armor panel,
it's
protecting
metal.
me
Cause
while
like
I'm
look
tricking
the well, I guess you can see the fabric.
Oh yeah, there's like
But-
chains in it.
Yeah, it's kind of like scales,
for our defenders.
Okay.
like chain
Yeah.
mail.
Sorry.
That's awesome though. I like that.
Yeah.
When I hear them break, I think
So you
of
can
rock.
electrify walls and you can basically turn doors into walls.
I've actually always wanted to do that with Castle.
So we are looking into new ways.
It just
and
made
listening to
sense.
Your feedback on how to improve these operators.
I always thought it was rock because I thought they were destroyed. It sounds like rocks being destroyed.
Our breachers might
Yeah.
be one of the most important roles in an attacking squad. You need to coordinate with your team to breach key walls and set up angles which allow you to start stripping away the advantage defenders have when the round starts. And because of this, we are looking to give our hard breachers a little attention. Yes, even Ace, who is surprisingly happy to step aside and let his counterparts share in the spotlight, because apparently he's been carrying the hard breaching team for some time now. Let's start with the man that literally started it all, Thermite.
Thermite.
Thermite will be receiving 2 changes. He will get an additional exothermic charge, bringing him to 3. He will also be receiving
Nice.
a secondary shotgun for extra flexibility.
Ooh,
Good shit.
okay.
3 changes. His breaching torch will no longer pause to cool down and reload. He will also be receiving frag grenades. And
Back.
lastly, he'll be
Oh,
receiving
hell yeah.
the Reaper Mark
Oh wait, that's huge. Make a tiny all hole in a wall, throw a freaking nade through it.
If this is why Ace can't do this.
That would be so
Let me
fun.
guess, they're bringing back cooked nades.
1 speed.
He's not. Ace is 3 armor, 1 speed.
Own set of stun grenades.
Hell yeah.
I'm be honest, I hope they don't bring back
We'll be
cooked
receiving
nades.
more changes.
Oh yeah.
Because,
it was a
like,
pain. It was a pain to deal
Literally
with.
throw it through a wall
yeah,
and
yeah,
just
reduced recoil.
somebody dies the moment it gets within range of the like.
Claymores
That
are
was so annoying.
secondary options.
Like
that
you
was
can't
annoying.
react
You
to
get
the nades
claymores?
when they're cooked.
It was whenever someone's below you, cooked a nade, but you had a teammate pinging them. You threw the grenade at the ceiling and you killed the person above you. They would have zero way of knowing.
Still continue to grow and evolve.
Also, did you see
Yeah,
if that
but like
Hibana's pallets
actually
didn't
getting
need to
hit
be
with that
cocked
is
back
so
anymore?
annoying.
The what?
Did you see Hibana's pallets no longer being cocked back anymore?
We know cheating
I didn't.
has not your experience issue.
You missed
We
it.
need to be clear. Our recent detection and prevention systems haven't kept pace with the rapid
Also,
evolution of cheat makers.
Also, our assault rifle is getting a recoil buff.
This season, we are taking responsibility and continuing to invest in stronger measures to protect fairness
and security in Siege. Cheating cuts into what makes Siege great: skill, teamwork, and strategy. Shieldguard remains the backbone of our protection system.
A flimsy backbone, but a backbone.
And now in Season 4, we're changing the cadence. Twice a week, new updates will roll out to constantly disrupt cheat makers and make their work harder. We're also pushing to be faster and more aggressive with data-driven bans. Our research and development team are tracking new cheat patterns every day. We've made progress, but we're not.
It's nice that they're trying to get rid of cheaters, but like, isn't telling the entire community exactly what your plan is very counterintuitive to that?
No. It's being transparent.
Like, they already know there's going to be freaking weekly updates to change the system, so every week they're just going to make a new cheat. They already know exactly when to start making their new cheats.
Well, it's going to be like it's changing the system, so it's harder to make those cheats.
We know the fight against cheaters is never ending. This season, we're stepping up with more research and development, smarter data bans, and more frequent Shieldguard updates, all aimed at making Siege as fair and secure as possible.
Esports.
Another big feature is coming to the Esports tab. While the Esports tab is great for staying up to date on everything that's happening in the scene, we also want to make it rewarding for you to jump in and be active. So we're bringing the predictions feature to the game. With predictions, you can make
They already had that for a while.
Well, yeah, but it wasn't in the game.
You can get rewarded for it.
Oh.
Alpha packs and skins. Jump in, make your predictions, and get rewarded.
Wait, it still isn't even in the game. It literally just freaking sends you to the website. It's just a button in game that sends you to the website.
No, it's a tabbing game.
Because it said earlier that
Yeah, it said visit the
freaking
website.
will send you to the website if you press a button. Like, you
Yeah,
click a
it's
button, it
currently
sends you to
on
the
the
website to go vote, and then like you go into the game stuff. That's really the only difference.
Sort them based on the difference
Wait.
of your visual rank, and make sure
Brains matchmaking.
those that end up in your match are as close as possible to your own visual rank and skill. For example, if you're just starting your season at Copper 5, you don't want to be matched against players who've been
That's
playing
cool.
all season. You'd like to match with people who are of your skill level, but are also just starting the season similar to you. And for those who are pairing up and making a squad, we'll use the highest rank within the squad. We want to continue to invest in the matchmaking of rank.
So if you're queuing up with a plat to boost yourself at a copper, you're going to be facing plats.
Me like it.
No more pussy boosting shit.
We have something for both newcomers and
Yes,
veterans.
sir.
And for those that like to hunt,
You want to roll with the big dogs? You're going to be playing with the against the big dogs.
tool, being able to navigate maps and take gunfights is really important when you're trying to learn where the staircase is, how am I supposed to move around this map, and where are those danger areas. Now the Carries Legion are all over the
Wait,
map.
is there a mini map?
They move, they roam, they take those gunfights.
I think
There
that's
is. Let's go.
I think that's only for this though.
Keep your senses alive and take those gunfights.
I think-
Oh, for like versus
I
AI.
hope not.
Yeah.
A mini map would be so
For like
peak
trading
in
and stuff like
freaking
that.
R6. Honestly, even if this is just practice versus AI, having a minimap is so good. Because it gets you used to the map, it kind of like teaches you where everything is on the map. You can see the whole layout. And then once you're like done practicing and you figured out the map, you can hop into a real match.
Well, the thing is, like, the reason why it's not a mini map isn't really needed is because if you get good enough and you like memorize the map enough, you kind of visualize a mini map for yourself.
Yeah.
Full team and understanding how gadgets are placed, how operators interact.
Honestly, though, it would make sense that, like, in a game, lore-wise, that in a game, you would have some sort of mini-map. Like, you already have a compass that shows you everything around you. You have a heads-up display that shows you things through walls. Like, it would make sense that you'd have a mini-map that shows you where you are in the building that you're in.
Well, kinda.
I don't even care about, like, being able to see the sites and everything on the map. I just care about where am I compared to the layout of this map.
Coming up this season, we have a brand new playlist.
It just makes the game so much easier.
Well, it's only
You're not like running around with a chicken. You're not running around like a chicken with your head cut off, trying to find where the freaking site is.
This content, it's going to be on the main hub. For the first testing ground, the subject is going to be armor and speed. Operator can customize health, speed, and sound through the armor choices. You might be a fan of the Gridlocks gadget, but not super comfortable with the armor and speed. This set of new changes allow you to customize their speed. For the purposes of testing ground,
that's cool.
Whoa, hang on.
And with the limited pool of maps. This will be available for 1 week.
I like that.
To make sure that we gather feedback.
This is actually a peak update. They should have saved their money for the freaking ads that they had a couple of months ago for this update, dude.
So wait,
like,
hang on. With
this is actually a peak update.
With this update, roamers and anchors get buffed. Because if you anchor, you can just throw yourself on the 3-speed. But if you want to roam, turn that down to 1 speed, or turn that down to 3 speed, and then like if you're anchoring up to 3 armor, you can juggernaut that shit. That's actually a W change. Hell yeah.
I'd for sure be running Juggernaut. I do not like running around the map. I love holding down an area.
Yeah. Also, Goyo's got a new elite.
But I don't, that's not really game changing.
Yeah. All right. How about this Fortress? How about Fortress rework?
That sounds good. Fortress? That's long overdue rework.
This full rework addresses its major.
I don't think I've ever played on Fortress before.
Really?
Pretty sure I quit like way before that came out.
This came out when you played.
Yeah, no, Fortress. It was never in a ranked. It was never in ranked.
Yeah.
It was never. Okay. We only ever played ranked. Fortress was never in ranked. It was never in the ranked pool. So that's why you never played it, because we never played casual.
Yeah, we did play a lot of customs though, and I never saw Fortress.
Yeah, but we never like picked Fortress for the customs because it's not really a fun map. Yeah. It's not really a. It's not exactly a good map. That's why we only really ever played Chalet.
Theme Park.
That's why.
Theme Park and Skyscraper.
Oh yeah, I have played this map before. Never mind.
Well, no, this is Theme Park.
Theme Park and Skyscraper.
Yeah, well, this is Skyscraper now. No, but the first one that looked all like sand, desert kind of, that was Fortress.
We'd like to thank you for your
yeah, I don't think I've played that one before.
Yeah.
Without you, we couldn't
it's an old
this
map.
Amazing milestone. 10 years of Siege and 100 million players. It's an incredible result, and we can't wait to keep on building.
Bless you.
And so with that, we want to share a little clip that celebrates the game and this amazing community and how far we've come.
Yeah, hang on. It's tempting. It's tempting to reinstall.
I'm not going to because I don't have enough space. And if they're already making changes this peak, imagine how much more peak it's going to be next update.
Bro, look at that. That's 2015.
Like,
bro, 2015 gameplay, 2016. Oh, bro, I started in 2015.
These changes are freaking peak, but like, it's probably still going to be trash for the next like update or two. I'm not going to reinstall it until like they fix a few more things.
Yeah. So Villa and Fortress came out in 2018. That's when they introduced Fortress.
Containment. The Gone 6 was introduced in 2021?
Yeah.
I like how they're all cheering for the death of Harry.
First Siege Cup, Deimos debut.
We'll introduce Siege X.
And 100 million players.
They should give everyone a free elite.
Of course, that's what you
idea.
A ticket for one free elite.
Between a selected choice.
Player background card so that you can wear it with pride. And be sure to celebrate the event and the moment with our Wildcard Siege event dropping in December.
Ooh.
This event will have callbacks and Easter eggs to some amazing moments in Siege history. We look forward to you checking out the map and everything.
What
else
are you
that's
doing,
coming with the new
Puppo?
season soon. And there are more rewards to
Your
be
stuff,
so stay
you hairy
tuned to our
bastard.
social media.
Baby.
November
What?
17th
What
is when the
do you
test
want?
drops.
Oh,
Jump in,
oh,
give us
big
a
slobber,
and
baby.
check out the new content.
Oh, oh, that one got in my eye. Oh, you turd. Stop slobbering on me.
Ooh, December 2nd.
Oh, you nasty.
Mark your calendars.
I have pink eye now.
So does that mean you would be able to join me, Kurt?
So much, and we can't
Maybe.
wait to see you in a match.
Maybe.
Maybe.
And then the test servers are tomorrow.
Wait, they're waiting until December for it?
Well, December 2nd. It's not that far away. It's only like 3 weeks.
We saw a beautiful video at the end celebrating 10 years of a Siege as well. I know there was so much in this reveal.
Remember, we're almost halfway through the month of November.
Yeah.
Actually, we are halfway.
Yeah, we are halfway.
Of November.
Yeah, we're halfway through.
Wait, I ain't got much time to
So it's
finish
actually
those
like
freaking
2
Marvel
weeks.
Zombies quest.
That has to be the best one.
Dang.
I don't know if I could pick just one thing. I mean, the Havana.
Yeah, so it's actually like in 2 weeks.
Factory Work particularly as well. That looks so good. The launch,
Dang.
he called it.
Yeah, Fortress going to Pro League play.
Yeah.
Fortress gonna get into the competitive
And the new
level.
DMR as well.
I
Can't
said
wait.
one thing, and you guys
I know,
like
but we're
live.
hyped. We're
It's
hyped.
okay, we're
Testing
hyped.
grounds looks
We're
great.
really excited, and something that we saw as well near the end of the video was, of course, talking about 10 years of Rainbow Six Siege, and we're gonna celebrate that here. And I'm so excited that we get to talk about how exactly we will celebrate 10 years of Rainbow Six Siege. Because coming in December, we have
Get
a
18 more batches of 3.
log in every day to claim a reward. Fresh, is there gonna be ranking?
Also, I believe well, I didn't get the battle pass for this one from doing the predictions. I think I did. Yeah, I managed to get the alpha pack and the exclusive gun skin.
I'm so excited as well. Every single day you play, you get a reward, or you try to get a chance of
Which
getting
I know.
And I think it's also rewards that are not entirely in the game. You could also get something that is out of
Oh.
the game. Look at those skins.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh.
we've been teasing as well. You get a reward every single day
You
that
get
you
stuff
log in, and of course,
outside of the
rewards
game. Ooh.
inside the game, but outside the game as well. Very exciting. You know, you get a chance of getting a background card for the 100 million player celebration as well. And you mentioned the
Million.
Dazzlers. Another really exciting thing, a chance to get an
Yo, what's the
Riot
IRL
for the
rewards though?
Master
Like,
skin.
I want to
So
know.
much is coming up, but I would just like to ask the people in here, is there by chance anyone who has played this game since it came out?
Kurt Skull. Kurt Skull did it. Kurt
Well,
Skull
looks
did
like
it.
We got something very exciting for you. As we mentioned, the Wildcard of Siege event. We'll celebrate and look back at some of the most
Kurt.
epic moments in Rainbow
What?
Six Siege. Anything in particular that we're maybe hoping for?
Listen, I pray to play Bandit ACOG again. One day. SMG 11 ACOG. SMG 11 ACOG.
Ooh,
Yo, the
there
turtleneck is not doing this man favors.
I always speak about these ACOGs.
You just use an
That's
icon
crazy.
code. I get it.
Yeah.
Look in Rainbow Six
I just
Siege
wanna go
chat.
on a nostalgia trip. You know, we saw it in the video there. I think there's gonna be Easter eggs everywhere. I cannot wait for it.
Yeah, it looks so
Why does that man look so disappointed?
In a way to celebrate 10 years of Rainbow Six Siege, as we mentioned. All throughout December, the most important thing is that you log in every single day to make sure that you can claim your rewards as well. As we mentioned, you know, in-game rewards, but out of the game as well. So you definitely do not want to miss that. A game that we all love and look forward to. And the most important thing as well, stay tuned to our social media as well, as we'll give you more
Bro, what?
updates, more
I
posts
clicked
about
on it
what
and
is
it
to
didn't
come,
actually
you know,
send me to the
celebrate 10
tweet.
years of
Oh, there we
Rainbow
go.
Six Siege. Now, looking forward to what is rest for us today here. I would like to ask Munich, are we ready to crown a new champion? All right, then, let's do it. We'll take a bit of a break, but after that is grand finals time.
Oh. Our message to cheaters. Interesting.
Hop on Rivals, Pookie.
Yep.
It's freaky time. We gotta get you Queen Slayer.
Alright, come on, Wildstorm_gaming.
Alright. I'm coming.
Heroes, I think it was like...
You're not coming hard enough.
Oh yeah, you gotta come harder.
Alright.
Are you coming or are you coming?
Alright,
Like, come on.
I'm coming. I want to